PE.
Talia.
Aiden Miles. Aiden is receiving certificates for ELA, Math, Science, and Social Studies. Francesca Martinez.
I'll send it to Mommy.
Francesca is receiving certificates for Math, Science, and Social Studies. Matthew Paulino Hempia. Matthew is receiving certificates for ELA, Math, Science, and Social Studies. Cedric is receiving certificates for Math, Science, Social Studies, PE. Legend Robert. Legend is receiving certificates for PLA, Math, Science, and Social Studies. Dantrell Singleton. Dantrell is receiving certificates for ELA, Math, Science, and Social Studies. Kyrie Sloan. Kyrie is receiving certificates for ELA, Math, Science, and Social Studies. Amir Smith. Amir is receiving certificates for Math, Science, and Social Studies.
Right here.
Theo Thomas. Theo is receiving certificates for ELA, Math, Science, and Social Studies. Kaden Wiley. Kaden is receiving certificates for Math, Science, and Social Studies. And last but not least, we have Noah Davis. Noah is receiving certificates for Math, ELA, Science, Social Studies, and PE.
Miss Carter. Miss Carter.
I got my taxes last week. What did your auntie do with double struck? I have a best man. I need to get it.
Great job, Mrs. Gomez. Excellent work. Thank you very much. Next up, after Mrs. Gomez, Class Steven, Mrs. Carter's class D next. She's also receiving a Superstar Certificate for achieving a Level 3 PM3 in reading and math. Leilani Davis.
We have to keep her.
Leilani is receiving certificates for ELA, Math, Science, and Social Studies. She's also receiving a Superstar Certificate for achieving a Level 3 on reading. Aiden Flores Janina. Aiden is receiving certificates for Science and Social Studies. Naomi Frazier. Naomi is receiving certificates for ELA, Math, Science, and Social Studies. She's also receiving a Superstar Certificate for achieving a Level 5 in reading. Paisley Rigby. Paisley is receiving certificates in ELA, Math, Science, and Social Studies. She's also receiving a Superstar Certificate for achieving a Level 3 on in Math. Jafari Hyman. Jafari is receiving certificates in Science and Social Studies. Aaron Johnson. Aaron is receiving certificates for ELA, Science, and Social Studies. Aaliyah Landrum. Aaliyah is receiving certificates in Math, Science, and Social Studies. Bentley Lemitri. Bentley is receiving certificates for ELA, Math, Science, and Social Studies. She's also receiving a Superstar Certificate for achieving a Level 4 in reading and a Level 5 in math. Logan McKay. Logan is receiving certificates for ELA, Math, Science, and Social Studies. Dr. Richardson. Dr. is receiving certificates for ELA, Math, Science, and Social Studies. Casey Rose. Casey is receiving certificates in ELA, Math, Science, and Social Studies. She's also receiving a Superstar Certificate for achieving a Level 5 in reading and a Level 4 in math. Alea Russell. Alea is receiving certificates for Math, Science, and Social Studies. Royalty Shepherd. Royalty is receiving certificates for Math, Science, and Social Studies. Jaden Toby. Jaden is receiving certificates for Science and Social Studies. Joy Watson. Joy is receiving certificates for ELA, Math, Science, and Social Studies. And last but not least, we have Jacqueline Williams. Jacqueline is receiving certificates for ELA, Math, Science, and Social Studies. She's also receiving a Superstar Certificate for achieving a Level 3 in reading and math. Great job for Mr. Carter's class. Great work. Let's give Ms. Carter's class a round of applause. Carter's first row. Great job, Mrs. Carter's class. Next up, we'll have Mrs. Ford's class. Thank you, Mrs. Ford's class, for running up nice and quiet. Thank you, Mrs. Carter's class, for returning us quietly.
Yes. thought you were asking.
No, that's what I was saying. I bet.
Excellent. All right, first grade, give me 5. Perfect. Where's that guy? All right, first up in this sports class, we have Aria Baker. Aria receiving certificates for reading, math, science, social studies. She's also receiving a sight word achievement certificate as well as a superstar certificate for achievement level 3 in reading.
Hello, that's my baby. That's my baby.
Armani Beckton.
That baby did her thing.
Logan Christian. Logan is receiving certificates for reading, math, science, and social studies.
Yay,
Boy.
Zendaya Nicole. Zendaya is receiving certificates for math, science, and social studies.
Hi, Logan. Look, he's over there.
Tiara Clinton. Tiara is receiving certificates for reading, math, science, and social studies, as well as a sight word certificate, as well as a superstar certificate for achieving a level 3 in reading. Azalea Fernandez. Azalea is receiving certificates for math, science, and social studies.
All right, Azalea.
Cole is receiving certificates for reading, math, science, social studies, as well as sight words. Kendall Hill. First grade, give me 5.
No.
4, 3, almost there. Kendall Hill is receiving certificates for math, science, and social studies. Adrian Garcia. Adrian is receiving a certificate for science. Brian Acosta. Brian is receiving certificates for science and social studies. Juliana King. Juliana is receiving certificates for math, science, and social studies, as well as a superstar certificate for achieving a level 3 in math. Serenity Nicholson. Serenity is receiving certificates for math, science, and social studies. Romir Mondestin. Romir is receiving certificates for reading, math, science, social studies, as well as sight words, and a superstar certificate for achieving a level 3 in reading and math. DeAndre Richardson. DeAndre is receiving certificates for reading, math, science, social studies, as well as sight word certificate, as well as a superstar certificate for achieving a level 3 in math and a level 4 in reading. Alea Smith. Alea is receiving certificates for reading, math, science, social studies, sight words, as well as a superstar certificate for achieving a level 3 in math and a level 4 in reading. Jade Smith. Jade is receiving certificates for math, science, and social studies. McKeely Smith. McKeely is receiving certificates for reading, math, science, social studies, sight word, as well as a superstar certificate for achieving a level 5 in reading.
My girl.
And last but not least, we have Liam McKay. Liam is receiving certificates for science and social studies. Great job for this sports class. Let's see what sports class.
Hello.
Give me a hug.
Great job, Mrs. Sports. Your seat.
Party. I tried regular. To be toast. Hold that, hold that.
All right, next up we have Miss Lucy's class. First grade, you are doing excellent. Can we give you 5? Excellent, thank you very much. All right, first up in Miss Lucy's class, we have Jaleel McQueen. Jaleel is receiving a certificate for sight words, as well as a superstar certificate for achieving a level 3 in math and a level 4 in reading. Giovanni Rivera III. Giovanni is receiving a superstar certificate for achieving a level 3 in reading and math. Alexa Johnson. Alexa is receiving a superstar certificate for achieving a level 3 in reading. Last but not least, we have Niquavis Taylor. Niquavis is receiving a superstar certificate for achieving a level 3 in math. Let's give Miss Lucy's class a round of applause. Great job. Thank you, Miss Lucy's class. Good job.
No, no.
All right, next up we have Miss Blackburn's class. We have Isabella Green. Isabella is receiving certificates for science, social studies, and ELA. Mrs. Blackburn. Thank you, Mrs. Let's class for being ready to go. I appreciate it. Almost there. First grade, give me 5. 4. Thank you. All right, thank you, Miss Les class for running up so nicely and quietly. We appreciate it. First up, we have Jay Andrews. Jay is receiving certificate for science, social studies, ELA, sight words, as well as a superstar certificate for achieving a level 5 in reading. Darshawn Brown. Darshawn is receiving certificates for science, social studies, and math. Kaden Kincaid. Kaden is receiving certificates for science, social studies, and math. Aristotle Chacon Gonzalez. Aristotle is receiving certificates for science, social studies, and math, as well as PE. Christiana Crawford. Christiana is receiving certificates in science and social studies, as well as PE. Damari Fraser. Damari is receiving certificates in science, social studies, ELA, math, as well as a superstar certificate for achieving a level 3 in math. Levi Gaines. Levi is receiving certificates in science, social studies, ELA, math, sight work, as well as a superstar certificate for achieving a level 4 in reading. Delasia Garcia Sanchez. Delasia is receiving certificates in science and social studies, as well as PE. Alexander Hatton. Alexander is receiving a certificate in social studies, as well as a superstar certificate for achieving a level 3 in math. Kenyatta Hannah. Kenyatta is receiving certificates in science and social studies. Nakaya Jones is a certificate for social studies. Aubrey Joseph. Aubrey is receiving certificates in science and math. Trinity Nicholson. Trinity is receiving certificates for science, social studies, and math, as well as a superstar certificate for achieving a level 3 in reading. As well as next year. Clayton Kenny. Clayton is receiving certificates for science, social studies, ELA, and math, as well as sight work. Julian Miller. Julian is receiving certificates for science, social studies, and math, as well as a superstar certificate for achieving a level 3 in math. Legacy Dixie. Legacy is receiving certificates for social studies and math. Ambar Marino. Ambar is receiving certificates for science, social studies, and math, as well as a superstar certificate for achieving a level 4 in math. Zoe Shino. Zoe is receiving certificates for science and social studies. Kaylee Torres Santos. Kaylee is receiving certificates for science, social studies, ELA, math, as well as a superstar certificate for achieving a level 3 in math and a level 4 in reading. And last but not least, we have Miss Journey Thompson. Journey is receiving a certificate for science. Great work. So good. We're almost there. I
You're
said
fixing
3,
it over there in line. Look, he's in line.
2. All right. Last but not least, we have Miss Helen's class.
Look, he's waiting.
Yes. First up, we have
Wait a second.
Saj Norris. Saj is receiving certificates for math, science, and social studies, as well as a superstar certificate for achieving a level 3 in math.
Yay!
Sailor Durango. Sailor is receiving certificates for math, science, and social studies.
Yay!
Anthony E.
Woo!
Jalen Correll. Jalen is receiving certificates for science and social studies. Juliana Perez. Juliana is receiving certificates for reading, science, social studies, as well as superstar for level 3 in math and level 4 in reading. Yuri Paul. Yuri is receiving certificates for reading, math, science, social studies, as well as a level 3 in reading. Rashawn Brown. Rashawn is receiving certificates for math, science, and social studies. Activity. Scarlett Buck. Scarlett is receiving certificates for science, social studies, as well as a certificate for level 3 in math. MVP. Ariel Perez. Ariel is receiving certificates for math, science, and social studies. Braxton Scott. Braxton is receiving certificates for science, social studies, as well as a superstar certificate for achieving a level 3 in reading and math and sight words. Jackson Brewer. Jackson is receiving certificates for science and social studies, as well as a superstar certificate for achieving a level 4 in math. Lucas Olivo. Lucas is receiving certificates for reading, math, science, social studies, as well as a superstar certificate for level 3 in math and a level 5 in reading. Riel C. Riel is receiving certificates for science and social studies. Diane Hina. Diane is receiving certificates for science, social studies, as well as sight words. Pride Watson. Pride is receiving certificates for social studies. Payman Aldrich. Payman is receiving certificates for reading, math, science, social studies, sight words, and PE. Payman is also receiving superstar certificate for achieving a level 5 in reading and math. Rowan LaBelle. Rowan is receiving certificates in science and social studies. Ahmad Gaines. Kyrie Lewis. Color Brown. much for our first grade students with their awards. Let's give them all another round of applause.